YouTube. Yeah, here we go.
Hello everybody.
Hello, Barska. How long no see you, man? How
Hey
are
there.
you?
I was in vacation. Yeah. I'm so rusty. But I said I need to come back in January, because the first month. So this is the the first meeting of the year.
Yeah. In time. It's still January. So it's okay. No problem.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh. Now here is the chat. Welcome back, Arthur. Not long time no see you too. And Gabi. Welcome back too. And let me see the others. Victor, Maria Eduarda, Luisi, and John. Is it the first time of any of you guys?
No, it isn't. I think it's my first meeting with you, but it's not my first time.
That's good. The same to John and Luisi.
Yes, the same.
So.
Actually, it's my first one.
Yeah? Is it your first one?
Yes.
That's good. So who tell you about TNT? How did you discover?
I discovered by a colleague of my university, Luan. He was I think he
was a host here. Luan
yes,
Victor?
he was a host. And I saw it and interesting. I need to practice my English, so why not?
That's really good. So do you know how TNT works? Or so?
So I read about it, but I not actually know everything.
Okay, so let me let me explain to you how TNT works. And before it, I need to present myself. I always forget. My name is Wellington, but I put here my nickname. Well, everybody call me this way. I'm host here on TNT for about 1.5 years, almost. And I just love to be here in this place. I know Luan. He was my co-host, and I was with him here. TNT is not a class. This is the first thing. It's not a class. It's a platform. It's a space we practice our English. And for that, we bring some topics and some questions to guide the conversation. We have some meetings that we divide in levels. Initiate, intermediate, and advanced, but these here, we have no level. You can be in any level and just be comfortable to answer the things that you can. You don't need to push yourself. We all here are learning and improving our English, so mistakes are more than welcome. The only rule that we have is no say sorry. We are no sorry here for the mistakes. This is part of the process. And I will split you guys in 2 rooms because we have just 9 people here, because we have about 10 questions that we can answer all of them. Don't need to follow all the questions. And if we always stay here on the same room, this will be impossible. Because of this, I have to split you in small rooms, and then you guys will stay talking until 10 past 10, and then I will bring you guys back that was in the other room to we discuss about everything that you have said. Some of you guys will stay here with me on the main room live on YouTube, but don't need to be afraid, okay? It's really good to be here live on YouTube. Diego was here last week. It was his first time, and he was not nervous because of this. Was you, Diego? A little bit, yeah. So guys, just let me create the rooms, and I will ask Gabi to present herself, because she will help me here. She's in the process to become a host.
Okay, thank you, El. Thank you again. So, hi guys, hi everyone. I am Gabi. I'm 25 years old. I know TNT since 2020, but only last year I learned to be a host, but I was finished my college, so it was such a great time and full of all things. So I paused the process, and now I'm back. Yeah, really, today I start over again, and I'm so happy to be here. It's such a pleasure to be here with the guys, helping well, and I really want that all of you feel comfortable and feel happy to be here, and I wish that we have a great time together.
Yeah, Gabby, can you send the questions here? And just one thing that I
Yeah.
forgot. Please, guys, that will be in the other room, you have to choose a leader to guide the conversation. And today's topic is self-reflection. It's a topic that I have brought before about a year ago. And I guess it's something really good to be doing in the beginning of the year, you know, to ask about ourselves, to think about ourselves, what we think about ourselves, what the others say. It's a really good exercise to do. Actually, it's based on a course that I did that is about this, you know, self-reflection. So while I was doing this process and asking myself, I just brought to TNT to ask to the others. And that is it. See you guys in a couple of minutes. And the ones that will be here with me on the main room are Gabi, Luisi, and Victor. Okay. Gabi, is all yours. You are muted. Yeah, this happens a lot.
I always forgot something. Sometimes it's this, another time it's thinking the questions. Thank you, El. So I think the questions on chat. I hope that everyone can see. And I will start here. And like, well, always, he said that here we wish that we have a great time together. So feel free to talk. Feel free to ask help for us if you need anything. And it's just a conversations, you know. So be free and comfortable to do it. So to start that night, the questions of the night, we will start in a different way. So today, Well had the great idea to present yourself in a different way. So tell something different about you that you usually don't tell. And I will choose, well, to start that one.
Yeah, to help the guys, yeah? So
Yes.
as I said before, my name is Wellington. I am a civil engineer, but I do not work with this. I just graduated and switched my career a couple of months after. And I just did a turnaround in my life last year. But something that I usually don't tell about me, yeah, I actually tell, but it's been a long time that I don't tell this here on TNT, that I love to dance, and I love to dance forró. I did classes for a long time, and I miss this so much. I was thinking in come back, but then pandemic just exploded again, and I am with COVID now. I don't know how this happened. I was like, oh my gosh, I just went to 2 places and I was wearing masks, but it's okay. Vaccine saves lives. And I just had the weak symptoms. And I guess that is all that I have said.
Thank you, Well. I hope you get better soon. And yeah, vaccine save life. Thank you, God, for the vaccine. Oh, my goodness. So, and what about you, Victor? Tell something different about you.
So my name is Victor, as you guys can see, and just because Well said that he likes to dance, I'm gonna say I love to dance, but instead of forró, I really love to dance funk. But I'm just sometimes afraid of dancing in front of people. just when I'm cleaning my house alone and listening to my music. I love to, dance. And sometimes I think I do it really great, but some days I'm not good at it. But I love to dance. And next week, I'm going to start being a Spanish host here in TNT on Friday. So that's a good one.
Great.
Welcome,
Thank
Vitor.
you. Welcome, really welcome. So great to know about this. So it's fair that I talk anything about me too. So, and okay, something different about me. I will not tell something different, but you don't like me so much, so you don't know about this, I think. But I am really a talkative person, guys. I really like to talk. So if you know me, I am almost 100% sure that I will be talking with someone or singing. I like to sing it too, but talking is my thing. I always talking. Oh my goodness! So be a host is so good because I'm talking. You see, as you can see. And Luis, what about you? It is your first time here, and I want to know something about you.
Hello, guys. My name is Luigi, as you can see. Well, something interesting about me. I am a cat lady. I have like 7 cats. So I really love cats. I'm doing chemical engineering. I like to dance too. I here in where I live in Pará. We have like a brega. I don't know if it has in another another state, but here we love it. So I love dance, brega, and techno melody. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I always like to go out with my friends to dance, do these things, or do it by myself when I'm cleaning my house, like Victor said. It's always good. So I think that's it. My personality, I have 7 cats and I like to dance. That's it.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you. And what about you, bro? Tell something different about you.
Well, this was a good one about dancing. I love dancing too. I have said it here on TNT a few times. I love to dance forró, just like samba, like all these ballroom dances or danças de salão. I love all of these dances. What else? I live in São Paulo with my parents and my brother. I work as a teacher, and I think that's it. I really like dancing, but as just like said, because of the pandemic, I haven't been practicing that much. I went to one ball after the pandemic started, but it's still like weird, you know. We are all too close. I don't know. It's not comfortable.
Thank you, bro. And guys, I really think that 5 of us here, we can do a party to dance because feels that everyone likes to dance, and I don't talk this, but I really love to dance for hot too. Dancing, listening Fala Mansa, it is amazing, so great. Fala Mansa is great. So okay, let's continue here. So question number 2 now. What would you say that make you special or unique? I think that question is great because sometimes we only think this about other persons, about another ones. What make people special or unique? But what about us? So, Victor, what about you? What would you say to another person that make you special or unique?
So I think I'm really friendly and I'm a really calm person in the way that I don't used to get stressed with people. I mean, you can just insult me or you can, be like crazy and I'm gonna stay like, okay. But this doesn't necessarily mean that I don't have energy to do the things. I'm not a calm person, like, oh, I don't want to do anything. I have a lot of energy, but at the same time, I have these 2 points of me, and I can be really, relaxed all the time. But then if you want to do something different, or I don't know, want to dance, I'm up. I think that's it about me. I don't have much things to say. Yeah.
Thank you, Victor. And yeah, you really seems a calm person when you were talking. Oh my goodness, so great to hear you. Yes, it's amazing. You are such
Thank you.
a great, I don't know how can I say it, atmosphere, I guess, a calm atmosphere when you is talking. And what about you? Well, what you said that make you special or unique?
Like you, Gabby, I am really talkative. I guess this is something that make me unique. And like what Victor said, I'm really friendly. So especially with the ones that are like quiet and like to stay, in their own. I really do well with this kind of people. They feel like, oh my gosh, I am lost here, and I guess I have a way to connect with them easily. And I guess this is something that I really like. It's something that I do a lot here on TNT, maybe because of this, I love this place too much. I guess this is something that make me unique.
Great, well, thank you. I think that here, again, 5 of us, we can make a group of dancing and a group of friendly person because I really like that. I am such a friendly person too. Since I was a child, a little Gabby, I always have a lot of friends and I always talk a lot. And my mom used to say that when I was a little girl, every time I go back to my house, I was talking about one friend. So my friend Angelica, my friend Anna, my friend Rob, always. So I think that this one thing about me, and I make friendships. Oh my goodness, I make friendship. Gente, não tá saindo. I'm so friendly and I make new friendships easily, and I really like to do this. So it's a thing important to me. So I think that for me is something that make me unique. I don't know. And what about you, Bru? What do you say?
Yeah. It's hard. Like, this is a hard question because sometimes, like, I've seen this question before, and I always think like, am I really special? Maybe I'm just an ordinary girl. Maybe there's nothing really special about me. But I don't know. I am also really friendly and really talkative. I love sharing experiences, like listening to other people's stories. It's I think I like to communicate, like talking and like listening to other people experiences. And yeah, maybe this is one of my special things. That's it.
You are special, girl. And what about you, Luis?
Well, I'm a communicative person too, but I think I would say that it's a hard question, like I said. It's like a pressure. Oh my God, am I? But I think I would say that I'm a loyal person. I really loyal to my friendships. I do everything I can do to help them. If I need to cross the city in a bus, in a crowded bus to see you, just to, I don't know, help you with something, I would do that. If you are my friend, I could do that for you. So I would say that I'm a loyal person. I really like to do that to my friend. I think it's an important thing. It's the part of a friendship that we need to, I don't know how to explain it, but I think it's a part of a relationship a general, not just love relationships, but friend relationships we need to carry with loyalty. So I think it's this.
Thank you, Luis. This is great and amazing to know about you guys. And we are talking like about the way that we saw us, so about our special skills and unique skills. Not skills, but about us. And now, how about what do people say about you? So, what do another people say about you, Bruna? What you know that people say about your life?
People usually say I'm really cute and that I always try to help other people, that I am really proactive person, and I agree I am. About being cute, sometimes I do my best to be. And I think that's it. Maybe a good friend too. And that's it.
Great. So, and what about you, Luis? What people say about you?
I think, but let me see. I think they can say that I'm a nerd. I don't know how to say, but I have so much energy. I'm a person with energy. I really like to do like too many things. I like to do garden or with my plants. I like to dance. I like to talk with other people, to enter in other things. Like here, I'm talking to you. It's a new thing that I'm doing. So I really like to do new things. Like I really like to know new things, discover new experiences. So I would say no. They say that I'm an energetic person. But sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes lazy. Have just like 8 or 80.
That is life, actually. So, and well, thank you, Luis. And now, well, how about what people say about you?
My friends say a lot about me. They say a lot that I am a clever person, that I am smart. Sometimes I think I am, depending on the thing, I am good, I have a good memory. That's something that I really have. And I guess because of this, people associate. They say that I am really adventurous, I'm the kind of person that you say, let's go, and I say, go. I don't ask where, do what, I just say yes, and then I do what. And so they say that I am really adventurous and that I talk a lot. This is common sense, and they always ask me when I am quiet on my own, are you good? It's everything okay with you? And oh my gosh, I'm just quiet, I cannot be this way. Never. I have to talk a lot. And when I talk a lot, they just complain. So choose, please.
Oh my goodness, well, I totally feel you. When you was talking now, I remember of an episode when I was on high school. I came on school and my friend, I was just with, a little bit asleep, tired, just it, literally, just tired. And my friend looked to me and said, "Oh my goodness, are you good? You are so quiet today." And I was just like, "Guys, I don't want to talk. That's it. I wanna be asleep, but I had to be here in school, so that's it." And it is funny because, like Well said, people said when we are talking so much, people said, "Oh my goodness, you talk a lot." But if we are quiet, people said, "Oh my goodness, what is happening with you?" So guys, choose. I'm totally with you. And Victor, what about you? What people say about you?
I think there are two different answers to this question because I think my family has a point of view of me. Like they think I'm really quiet and that I have a lot of responsibility with everything, that I'm really organized. And but then my friends, they would say one thing totally different. Sometimes I think I have two personalities, serious. You know, some people don't know me really well. Like here in TNT, it's really great because I have no worries about expressing myself. But I think my friends would say I am maybe creative to, you know, the way that I do the things, what I used to talk about. And they would say I'm really, you know, friendly, that I am a good listener. You know, you can share your problems with me, and you know, I don't need to tell much to make you feel, you know, better. So I think in general, that's it. We have different points of views, but in general, that I'm really, you know, quiet for my family and for my friends, that I'm really spontaneous and a little bit random because, you know, we can talk, we can be talking about something now and I can choose the subject at the same time. And then we, you know, it's really crazy.
Guys, I really wanna walk with you on Recreio. That's it.
Me
Such
too.
great conversation here. I don't know how can I say recreio in English, and in Portuguese is so great. So recreio, lanchinho. Guys, so question number 4 now. What was the happiest moment that you have? And how about the more disappointing one? So I will choose Bru to start that one.
Oh gosh, this is a hard one. Um, well, I read the questions previously, so when I read it, I thought of a moment, so I will share this one here. I think the happiest was when I found out I have been approved in a public university. And the most disappointing one maybe when I had to told my parents that I didn't want to keep studying there, and maybe that I wanted to just like something different, you know, and that I was changing colleges and changing careers. So that's what this was like disappointing, not only for me but also for my family, because I think when we go to a public university, it's a different feeling, you know. It's like, oh, you're the first person of the family going to a to a public college, and um, you have to make it. And was happy, but when I needed to tell them was hard. That's it.
Thank you, Bru. And what about you? Well, what is the happiest and the more disappointing moment that you have in your life?
You know, I have a lot, but I would choose one as the happiest. It was also something like Bruno said, but it was when I applied to the high school to do, I don't know if you guys know Cefet. I guess everybody know as Cefet, you know, because the name just changed when I got in. And I wasn't expecting to get inside in the first time that I tried. I have studied hard like for a month and a half before that I could afford a course to prepare myself, and I just freak out when I discovered, you know. And it was like just a break on my life. Everything changed after this. I have two moments on my life because of these. And I have one disappointing one that it was when I did selective to internship. Then I thought that I did great, you know, I did my best. I was just me on this, and I thought, oh my gosh, I was good. And I didn't get in the process, and I had no idea why. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't receive any feedback that could help me, and I did my best. I was me. I did what I expected to do, and wasn't enough. I felt like shit, in this moment, because, oh my gosh, what I will do later. And this helped me a lot after. But I will let to the other questions to answer.
Thank you, El. Thank you a lot. I will keep this atmosphere of being applied or being entering a public school, like Bruno said, because for me, I choose these two moments to like Bru and Well. So the one of the most happiest moments in my life was recently when I got my degree on nursing school, and was so happy because, oh my goodness, I wanna finish this, and the feel was really great. So it was such a great and a happy day for me, for my family. And 2 days later, I have one of my disappointments of, I think that it's not the most and the bigger disappointment of my life, but of this year. I'm pretty sure that was the oh my goodness, was so bad. Was the first time that I was being disappointed this year, because of I finished my degree. I had to take some bureaucratic things that we can sign papers and all this to get our oh my goodness, our ID professional. I don't know if I can say that in English, but I was doing this, and I start a process with my class to everyone get the ID professional in same day, but mine wasn't there on the day that I need. So it was terrible for me, and I pay for this. I pay for one guy to help us with this, but I didn't make anything wrong, but I don't receive since today. I am now. I know what happened, and I am trying to I forgot the word. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get this to receive this, but was so bad because everyone has his ideas, and just I don't have mine in my hand. So I feel like I waste time, I waste money, and oh my goodness, this is so sad. So it was for me, this was the episode that starts the disappointment thing in my year. So what about you, Victor? For you, what was the happiest moment that you have and the more disappointing one?
So I'm still thinking about it because we have a lot of happiness in our life, a lot of moments that bring us, happiness. But I'm gonna choose a really random and different. It was when I was in high school, and me and my classmate, we were presenting a thing about body, gender, and sexuality. It was actually a theater presentation. I wrote it, and then I show it to my colleagues, and they like it, and we did it. So then, without my intention, I was playing the gay character. But in high school, I wasn't sure about my sexuality. And then in the presentation, I tell the people for the first time that I was gay, but it was like another person saying it. It was a guy called Bruno. And she said it, and he said it. So it was really great because I was planning to cry in the presentation, and I cried. And a lot of people were crying, looking at me. So in this moment, I felt so, oh my God, people are crying because of me, and I'm crying like I planned to cry, and I'm crying. So it was like really great. But then the more disappointing in my life, it's really hard. Maybe when my grandmother leaves me in the past, like she just lives without say. I was like 12, or actually I was 10, and she just lives and I didn't understand in that moment the reasons of her. And then like 6 or 7 years after that moment, she just came back and she tried to hug me. And I was like, shut up. I don't know you anymore. Are you crazy? And then, but like nowadays, is everything okay? She's actually here. But you know, guys, family problems.
Yeah,
I'm
you know,
sorry, I'm
because
laughing.
yeah, laughing because of something sad, you know, and you almost
Yeah,
make us cry at the first moment.
the wave of
Yeah.
feelings, you know.
I change it. In the first, I cry, and then in the second, I'm laughing.
This plot twist.
Oh my goodness, Victor, you were so great. It was amazing. Like just like Well said, I was almost oh my goodness, in after oh my goodness, crying and laughing. And Louise, what do you answer this question number 4? I think no. No.
No.
So it's your turn, please.
Oh, the most, I don't think it's the most happiest, but was the moment that came out of my mind, that came out of my mind. Probably was when I was finishing the second grade, and in my old school, it has a ceremony at the finish of the third year of the ensino médio, and they premiate some alunos. I forgot the word. They premiate some people of the rendimento of the year. So I was one of the people, one of the person that received that certificate. It was more and it wasn't a official certificate, it was a more emotional one, but I wasn't expecting it, so I got so, oh my God, I was surprised. So I was happy because I received it and I wasn't expecting it. So I think it was one of the most happiest moments. But I don't think it's the most, but it was one of the moment that I remembered. And a disappointing one. I don't remember a day or event that was super disappointing, but in 2019 I was bad. I was sick of a real illness. I was passing through a difficult time, and I was getting into a new college. I was entering at a college actually, and I was passing through it. Because of it, I didn't make much friends. I didn't make too much friends, so I was feeling alone. I think it's one of the most disappointing years. So it was a hard time, but it passed it. Now I'm good.
Okay, thank you, Luis. And this is what really matters. You are good now, so this is important. So, guys, let's skip to question number 6. I like that one. So, what would you choose? Oh my goodness, it's almost a trava-língua. What would you choose as your 2 main strengths and weakness? Why? Are they present on the situations that you have related before? So about 2 main strength and weakness, and I will choose Well to start that one.
Okay. My gosh. I guess as I would choose, I'm resilient, and it's something that I really think that I am. And another strength, I guess I'm focused when I want to, you know. And weakness. My gosh, this is difficult. Why did I wrote this question? My gosh. I guess tell about myself. It's really difficult to open myself. It's a weakness. I guess I should talk more about this. It's something bad that I don't do. And I don't know how to say cabeça dura. In English, I have no idea. But it's something that I see now as a weakness. And yes, the both strengths I had on the situation that I was really happy because I was really focused on something that I would do. I had a plan. It was not to I get at the first. I was, oh my gosh, now will be a test, and then I will study more in the next year because I know how it works. But I was focused on learn everything that I could in this time, and I just organize myself to do it. And all the times that I need, I do it, you know. I remember a time that I left my home like at 5 a.m. and I just arrived at 11 p.m. and I was doing a private studying the course with a lot of subjects to do, and I could because I was focused. It was something that I want to do. And about the weakness, I don't yeah, maybe the second one that I don't know how to say in English, that is the close-minded, maybe something like this. I could open myself more to the other feedbacks, and this could help me there, you know, maybe listen more. The others could help me during this process that I did. But I guess I have learned after this, you know. And about opening myself more, Tinti had helped me on this, you know, to say these things to strangers or even to friends. I guess sometimes we don't do that because we feel that maybe we will be judged. Is the last thing that we want to at this moment.
Yes, thank you, El. Thank you a lot. And what about you, Victor? About question number 6.
So my main strengths, I would say, I like to resolve the problems talking. It's not just, just say, if I don't understand something or if I don't get a solution or if I if I have fighted with someone else, I like to talk first and then just, I don't know, look for a resolution or a way to, make everything get better. So I think talking and trying to resolve the problems. And the second one, I think I would say I'm really empathetic to understand other people's feelings. Like if I don't understand a feeling, even though I'm gonna try really hard to understand what you're feeling. And I think sometimes it's like weird because even when someone is doing something bad, I try to, think about the life of this person. Why are they doing this? Why? Every time I like, why? So, but talking about my weakness, I think I don't trust myself enough. I'm not confident. If you ask me for, I don't know, to do a simple thing, I will be every time looking at it and then, like if it is a text, I'm gonna read this 100 of times and I'm gonna look at mistakes of mine because I don't trust my work. And the other one, I think just like, nowadays, I think I should open myself more to talk to people in person because like now here in TNT, it's super easy. Guys, you're really friendly and we're not gonna be in person like now, but then the people of my city, I'm gonna see them every day, almost every day. So I think I should have this contact, this, close contact with people. That's it about me.
Thank you a lot, Victor. And Luis, what about you?
Strange. Like start with the good part. The strange. I think I'm a very determined person. I have an objective, so I schedule all the things to even get close to this objective. So I'm a very determined person. I know what I want. So I I force myself to do the best I can. As a weakness, I would say that I judge myself too much every time. It's a thing that I need to be better, to practice, because everybody makes some mistakes, and we need to. It's part of a human being, so it's something that I need to get better, because I judge myself too much. I think I would say that.
Thank you, Lu. Guys, this is almost a session of, oh my God, a therapy section. I'm so, I'm having a lot of feelings in my heart because of this conversation. It's so great. Oh my goodness. And Drew, to finish this, you can answer question number 6 too.
Yes, this is definitely a therapy session. I would say as something, maybe a weakness, but depending on the way we look at it, this can be a strength too. I am really stubborn, so maybe this sometimes can be something positive, because it means I will work for it, and I will also, like, yeah, try to get there. But it can also be a weakness, because I always think the way I do, or like the way I am, is the best, and I will do it the better way. And this can be negative sometimes, because I can, maybe I feel exhausted trying to deal with everything, when I could only like delegate, so sometimes it's not that positive. That's a problem. I think that's it, and I've been trying to talk to my therapist and deal with it in therapy. That's it.
Thank you, Drew. So great. I'm like well said on chat. Even though I don't do for real yet, because I wanna do it this year. This year I wanna start
Exactly.
a therapy section. I don't know if we have time. Well, I don't know. We have some
No,
minutes.
I am bringing people back because we just have 8 minutes. But guys, we used to
Great.
have a nickname on those meetings at 10 p.m. that was therapy meetings, because people that used to be on this time used to brought those kind of topics, me, Paula, Leo, and also, oh my gosh, it was, I guess, who was on the Tuesdays? It was Lara. We brought those kind of topics that was kind of a therapy, so people are used to that. I guess we are. No, it was Barska. You was at 10 p.m. too for a while, or not?
No, I used to come to your meetings because I used to relax a lot in this therapy, but I was.
Yeah. So we like a lot to bring those topics like a therapy, because it's a hard time, it's late, so it's kind of it's kind of way that you can relax, and at the same time you can go deep on the subject and other topics. But I guess that is it. So guys, how it was the conversation on the small room? Did you like it? Could you share a little bit about you? Please, John, how it was for you?
It was good, despite I don't like talk about my feelings and what I think about myself, but I believe it was good.
Yeah, especially I said that I don't like to talk this, but here on TNT, I don't know why. I talk really easily about myself, about my feelings, maybe because of something that Victor just said, that we won't see ourselves face to face so early. So it's easy. We are kind of strangers. So we feel comfortable and people are kind of friendly here. So it's okay to you tell here, even though I am on YouTube and it's being recorded and everyone can watch later. I just forget.
Luis is
I
just like,
forgot
oh my
it.
god.
Yeah.
Everyone will know about you.
Yeah,
Public session therapies,
exactly. But just people that want to learn English will watch this, and it's okay. People know a little bit about you. And for you, Arthur, how it was? It was easy? It was hard?
No, it wasn't. I really don't like when the questions are about me. It's really hard to define myself. I always get in trouble. I never know what to say. It's really, really hard.
Yeah, 3 questions to anyone to answer. Why do you guys think that it's so hard to say about ourselves? Why is this hard? Who could know more about ourselves than us?
Because I never think about it. I never think about what my strengths are or what my weaknesses are. I really don't know. I never get myself talking about it. I don't go to therapy, and maybe I should.
Yeah, maybe we all should. Go, Bruna.
Maybe
Maybe
it's easier to look at other people than to ourselves, then just like Artur said, in therapy it's been like a really different experience, learning and understanding my feelings and like trying to look at me and also expressing what I'm feeling. It's really, really hard for me.
Yeah, I guess in my mind, it's difficult because, we are like saying something that we are not so sure. And I guess we think on the others, like what the others will think about this I am saying. But something just pop up at first in our minds when we heard the questions. But we think a lot, If you guys could answer just on the first thing that came in your mind, I guess maybe the answers would be different, even to me, because then we process, maybe this is not true. Maybe I am not being humble, saying this about me, like I am really smart. Oh my gosh, who am I to say that, humble, how are you being humble, say that you are humble? We think something like this, but I guess how the other will receive that is the thing that we think before, and because of this we don't trust too much. But I can be saying something totally random and no sense here. Luis, you open your, go on, please.
I think it's this because I think it's a cultural thing. Everybody, society teach us to look after the others, like look and see beauty and see good things, but when we're going to see ourselves, it's like, oh my god, I'm being arrogant by talking about my strengths, because I am that I'm an intelligent person, I am a loyal person. Am I being arrogant by saying it? It's easier to say about other people because it's okay, it's by society. Talking about strength about the other people, it's okay, but talking about our strength is seems to be some arrogant, seems to be like, but it's a cultural thing, I think. Like, it's okay to be intelligent. I am intelligent. I'm loyal. Okay, being that.
I would say that it may be easier to talk about others, but it's not easy. You know, think about someone that you like and try to define him or her in just one word, one weakness or one strength. It's pretty hard, you know, to define someone, because as human beings, we're so complex, you know, we have so many layers, and it's really hard to define someone. Even if it's not you, it's pretty hard to define someone in just one word, one weakness, one strength. You know, it's quite hard.
Yeah, exactly. I totally agree. And guys, before we finish, I send here the link to the live that we will have this week on the February 3rd. It's to explain a little bit about the method that we use here on the classes that we have on TNT. And Phil will explain a little more about this and give step by step to the ones that, I guess, we are here on the same step. We know how to speak English, but we would like to go a little more distant. We would like to know more, and we get stuck at, you know, like a class cannot help me, maybe a teacher cannot help me, maybe I'm studying alone will not be enough, and he will bring a light on this live. And if you want to see this, if you are looking for this, I guess you should subscribe yourself and watch this live. We have some videos there also when you subscribe that you can watch now and understand a little bit what will happen on this live, and you can share with your friends that are facing the same things. You know, this is focused more on the people that speaks English but want to go a little further. Okay, and guys, as we don't have any meeting after this one, if you would like to say something more, we still having more for minutes. It's a long time that I don't do it, you know, go a little bit after my time.
I wanna share something. Actually, I wanna say that I'm so happy. Again, if anyone search on YouTube the live that I was there talking, I think that every time my last talk it is, oh guys, I'm so happy to be here. But this is so true. The topic was, today was amazing, and I really like to be here. Well, thank you a lot to let me help you on this. And I just want to finish. I just want to finish my talk here talking about the question number 2, because when we talk about this here on the main room, what would you say that make you special or unique? I think, and I actually said that sometimes we only think about this, only think special or unique things about other persons because we don't like so much to us. So I want to try, I don't know, I want to invite you guys to think about it these days, because I really like this is so special. So think one thing or a lot of things that make you special or unique, because for real only exists one Gabi, one Well, one John, one Luis, one Gustavo, like you guys. So think about it, and you are so special and so unique. Thank you a lot for this conversation.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
I loved it.
Guys, we have the last question that is almost about this. If you could present yourself now, again, saying about weakness or strength, after everything that we discussed here, how would you do this? I can start, you know, just to help. We have just more 2 minutes, so I have to be quick. So my name is Wellington. I'm a really smart person. I like a lot to do random stuffs and different stuffs, but I am also a little bit close-minded, and I should tell a little bit more about me, because I guess expressing myself helped me understand more about me and how I can improve. Who would go?
I can go. I can go, yes.
On, Gustavo.
I actually enjoyed this question. So now talking about in a different way, I think I am a really patient person. My relatives, they always complain with me that saying that I try to do a lot of things at the same time and I don't have time for them. But I used to, you know, I use my another strength, which is I learn things so fast, and I like to share my knowledge with other people. So maybe that's the reason I try to do a lot of things and I don't have time, but I'm working on it, guys.
That's good. Thank you, Bhaskara. Who'd like to go more? Don't need to be everyone. Just who could process. Anyone else?